Siemanko, z tej strony Olek. Skończyliśmy właśnie dwudniowe szkolenie z Kimem Hwansikiem. Zajebisty strzelec. Ogólnie bardzo fajne szkolenie. Dało nam pogląd trochę inny niż zwykle na vision focus i na spojrzenie na tarczę, na jakby śledzenie celu wzrokiem. Wystrzeliliśmy przez te 2 dni około 1500 kulek. Dużo. Mało pierdolenia, dużo strzelania, warto napomknąć. Troszeczkę zmienił mi chwyt, ale o tym powiemy pewnie kiedy indziej. Ale myślę, że to dość indywidualna sprawa i każdy ten chwyt ma jednak zbudowany już przez lata i raczej nie opłaca się tego zmieniać doraźnie, ale jest to fajny tip. Co jeszcze chciałbym powiedzieć? Bardzo fajne szkolenie, ogólnie polecam szkolenia u tego pana. Udało mi się wygrać jakiś mały competition na końcu. No i chyba tyle. Pozdro!
Hello everybody, my name is Hwansik Kim. A lot of people call me Professor Kim. What I do is I'm a practical shooting instructor. Of course, in the US, I do main teaching most of the time, but however, this time I got to come to Poland and teach European customers. Now, I mainly teach 2 classes. First one is vision focus class. Number 2 is mastery class, where vision focus class is mainly about how to use your vision properly for practical shooting. For vision, you have to do multiple things. Of course, you have to acquire the targets. You have to visually guide your sighting system to the spot. And also, you want to learn how to have more urgent movement. So, in vision focus class, a lot of people really learn how fast you can change your focal depth from far target to close target. Or it could be same multiple targets, but picking exact spot where you have to actually shoot. Because sometimes, when it comes to practical shooting, sometimes you have to know exactly where you have to place your shots. So being able to find those small spots where you have to shoot and how quickly you are at it really determines the accuracy and the speed. So in my class, a lot of people have eye-opening moments where a lot of people never experienced how fast they can actually change their focal depth from close to far. So right off the bat in the class, I set the students' speed. Basically, the human maximum possible speed of identifying the spots that you have to engage. So once you do that, your shooting really changes. Like I said, the speed of your shooting and accuracy of your shooting gets really heavily affected. And as I call it, picking those molecule-size spot or zooming into molecule-size spot really changes your vision processing speed. So your brain processes things much faster. So at a high level of shooting, your accuracy is still maintained. And then the last one is the urgency part, where a lot of people, even if you find those spots fast, they may say, hey, I want the red dot there, and casually. No, you have to bring that red dot, follow your vision spot as fast as possible, and maintaining the precision. So that is a big part of my class, using and learning proper vision focus. And of course, during my class, especially vision focus class, everybody go through fatigue, especially visual and mental fatigue. And I teach people how to push through the fatigue. Imagine if you're hungry, you push through hungry, actually they go away. Of course, eventually if you don't eat, you will die. Running marathon is the same way. There's a point where fatigue happens, but your brain says, hey, this is your comfort zone, and quit and take a rest. However, in particular training, we can push through those fatigue and have the fatigue not affect your performance. So vision focus class is really about learning the vision focus and pushing through the fatigue. So even you experience fatigue, mental or visual fatigue, or maybe even physical fatigue, you're able to maintain your performance at a higher level. So at the end of the class, a lot of people have good improvements and they walk out very happy. Of course, it's not an easy class. You have to be willing to focus to another level of focus. You have to go outside of your comfort zone. So if you ever take my class, this is not a joke. This is not easy class. But once you learn how to push through fatigue, you're going to be very happy that you can push through next time on your own and train at that new level of environment rather than staying in your comfort level. So it's going to be very beneficial training if you join me, hopefully next time in Poland. I want to come back every year. I love this country. So even if you're not in Poland, I recommend you fly in and take the course. Talk to you next time. Where I am looking. Is it on the target? Is it on the ground? Is it Magwell? Things like that. Try to guess my vision sequence. Make sense? Yeah. Let me describe my vision sequence. Of course, first one is target. Target, target, target. And as I punch the mag button and grab my fresh mag, I have time to look where I have to go. So pop, pop, button, new magazine, ground, get there. Mag well. Back on the target. Pop, 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 pop. One. Number two, trigger issue. Rest of them, usually, yeah, it's happened then. Again, common issue number one, vision is too slow. You have to find the spot faster. Common issue number two, trigger control. Now let's do one more. And by. Now, it's possible. You guys gotta remember this. Right now, you're fatiguing because now we did a lot of vision focus exercise. Do you remember? Do you remember when you fatigue? What do? Focus more. It's harder. Yes. So if you start 100%, you gotta up it to 110, 120%. That's the only way you can push through the fatigue. If you feel the fatigue and you don't push through it, you don't focus harder, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fatigue and start slowing down and then start walking when you're supposed to marathon sprint the whole time. Make sense? So you must start right off the bat, the first shot, you have to have the 100% focus. Otherwise, things slow down. And you lose accuracy and you lose time, everything.
I've been following Hwansik for quite some time on YouTube, and also I'm a member of PSTG, so it's an online shooting group where he teaches and you get feedback. So I knew the vision focus material, but it's one thing to watch it on YouTube and the other one is to experience it and get live feedback. So we started on the importance of vision focus, of eye target acquisition speed, on being able to change focal depth quickly and focus on a really small precise spot, and yeah, and you know what other things make up the fundamentals, so trigger control and grip. So yeah, a lot of shooting. We've shot almost 2,000 rounds over the 2 days. We're all sore, and yeah, it's been great. I don't know what to say more. Highly recommended.